Get ready to log in, bestie, because today we're doing a 20-minute Pilates abs workout, no equipment needed. We're mic'd up, so I'm going to be walking you through the whole thing, giving you tips and tricks along the way. This workout's going to be 1 minute on, followed by 30 seconds off, but don't be fooled by the rest. It is still going to burn. So if you enjoy, make sure to subscribe because I share workouts like this every single week. And let's jump in. Okay, so first you're going to come into a seated position. You want your hands just behind your hips, and we're doing knee tucks. It's not a race here. We want to be doing this movement slowly and really crunch inward to the top. You can even do a slight pause and back down. You want to feel your abs and core working. Nice. Now we're going to go straight into leg lowers. Press your legs together. Bring them down slowly and raise back up. You want to try and keep your back flat on the ground. This is quite hard to do, but just make sure you're not overly arching. The way you do that is really keeping your core tight and just press everything. So my legs are pressed together, not just letting them like loose. Cool, now 30 seconds rest. This is just the beginning, you guys. It's gonna get harder. Okay, so back down. We're going into dead bugs. We're going opposite hand to opposite leg. Squeeze your core, keep everything tight. Okay, now we're going to double dead bugs. So we're putting both arms and both legs out at the same time. This takes a little bit more core stability. Nice. 30 seconds rest. So we're going to get ready into position for our next exercise, which is going to be an elbow plank. So coming into our plank position, we're just going to hold it here. Keep everything tight. Make sure you put your bum down. You don't want it up here. You want a nice straight line. Now we're going to go up straight into bear hold. So for our knees bent, we want our knees directly underneath our hips. And hold there. Our knees aren't touching the ground either, but it's just above the ground. Rest. You're earning those 30-second rests. So now we're going to lie on the floor again, and we're going to be going into single leg drops, starting from the top. One leg at a time. Stop just before your heel hits the floor. I've got my hands just underneath my hips. That can often help you stay more stable. Bring both legs down. Now we're doing single leg raises. This is going to be a little bit harder because you have to hold that leg at the bottom. If you can't manage this, then just keep doing single leg drops. Nice. 30 seconds. Okay, now we're going to go into reverse crunch. So extend your legs, then tuck them into your chest. Make sure you're doing that little squeeze of the core when your knees are closest to your chest. And then back out. Okay, this is one of my new favorites, which is bow and arrow crunch. I made this one up, but it's really it's a fun variation of a reverse crunch. So we're bending one knee, keeping the other leg straight, and then switching when we get to the bottom. You want to control this as much as you can as well. Nice. Another 30 seconds. We're gonna flip over. I know you're already dreading this, but we're gonna go into a long lever plank. So we've got 10 seconds and then we go again. No one said this was gonna be easy. It is beginner friendly though. Okay, so for long lever plank, instead of a regular plank, you're going to move your hands forward slightly and tuck your pelvis under. So you're sort of squeezing your glutes to rotate your pelvis under. If you can't do this, just go for regular plank, or you can even try it on your knees like this. If not, go for the harder form. Cool, and now we're gonna go into plank up downs. So elbow, elbow, hand, hand, and then reverse which elbow you put down. This always used to confuse me, but I find that this variation is the best way to keep yourself stable while you're doing it. So I go right, right. No, right, left. Yeah, anyway, rest you guys. I don't know about you, but I always, when I think of the left and the rights, I tend to get them mixed up. So I don't do that. I just try and figure it out. Okay, we've got 6 seconds. We're gonna go into single knee tucks. So keeping the legs straight at the end and then crunching one in at a time. Okay, now we're gonna go into crescent crunch. So crunching over to one side, then to the other, sort of rolling over your shoulder or like through your shoulders, and you want to be leading with your abs. You don't want to be crunching with your neck. Lead with your abs. That's why I like to have my hands out like this, so you can really sort of reach for your ankles. "30 seconds. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to go into bear hold shoulder taps. If you feel a bit off balance doing the shoulder taps, just do regular bear hold. Okay, now we're going to go into plank, and kind of like mountain climbers, but very slow. So we're being intentional with that crunch at the top, one knee at a time. So slight pause, then back to plank. And we're alternating legs here. Nice. I keep saying nice as soon as we're done. But it's nice because now we get to rest. We've got 20 seconds left. These rest times go quickly. I feel like the further in we get, the faster the rest times go. Okay, so back lying on the floor, we're going into flutter kicks. So keeping your core tight, and we're kicking those legs. You want to get a fair amount of power in this movement and really keep your core tight. Okay, now we're going to go into leg lower circles. So we're coming down, just normal leg lowers, and then circling back up. So down, circle back up. And rest. We're more than halfway there. Okay, so we're doing reverse crunch, 2 leg raise. Leg lower, leg raise. Some people call them the opposite one, but they're the same thing. Reverse crunch, straighten your legs, raise them up. Okay, now we're going into upper crunch. So you're folding your arms over behind your head, crunching up, little pulls at the top, and down. This is going to help shift some of the focus onto your upper abs. Nice. so tired today. Cool, we are flipping over. And we're gonna go into plank knee taps. So we're tapping the opposite side each time. If this is too much, just go into the mountain climbers that we were doing before. So the slow, steady mountain climbers. This one does take a bit of balance. Okay, now we're going into plank knee drops. So we're just dropping the knees and coming back up. We don't want to be completely like landing our knees. We're just doing a little tap. Keep your core tight, back straight. Seconds rest. We're getting there. We're getting there. You've got this. Hang in there. Now we're doing toe reaches. Got your legs straight, really just try to reach for your toes. Little pause at the top. Control it on the way down. Now straight into knee tucks. Again, this is not a race. We're doing it slow and controlled, squeezing the core at the top. Okay, I'm lying back down. I've got 5 seconds. We're going into same side dead bugs. So we've got the same hand and the same leg, but then we're alternating sides each time. So we're going right side, left side. Keep your core tight. Now you can either keep going with that, or we're gonna do star sit-ups. This one's a bit harder. We'll go all the way down. Starfish at the bottom. And then sit up. You can kind of use a little bit of momentum on the way up too. These ones are pretty fun. Okay, another 30 seconds. We are flipping back over. Okay, into elbow plank. If this is too much, you can go on your knees. 3 seconds. Now we're going straight into hip taps. Hip taps, hip dips. We're tapping each hip on either side. So staying in the elbow plank, then rotating and tapping. This is going to work some of your obliques as well. And you're done. Well done, bestie. Your abs should be on fire by now. I'd recommend training abs 2 to 5 times a week to get the best results, but you also need to remember that your diet is super important. But if you want to switch up your ab workouts a bit and not just do the same one every single time, check out this playlist next because I've got a whole range for you to choose from. Love you so much and I'll see you there.